Hello students, I am Lakshmi Bhagwa, Assistant Professor of Science and the Institute of Technology and Management, Gurgaon from EPCE Department. Student, today's topic is the mobile processor. So, first of all, what do you mean by a processor, or you can say a mobile processor? Um, mobile processor, mobile processor is mobile does not always mean processor for mobile phones. A mobile processor is found in mobile computers and cell phone. A CPU chip is designed for portable computers. It is typically housed in a smaller chip package, but more importantly, in order to run cooler. It uses lower voltage than its desktop counterpart and has more sleep mode compatibility. A mobile processor having a clock frequency may be stepped down under low processor loads, and this stepping down conserve power and prolong battery life. Basically, a processor executes what you want your smartphone to do. Today's smartphone and a mobile processor are very powerful, so powerful that it is almost as powerful as desktop computers. Processors with more cores. Now processors are upcoming with more cores. Initially, it was a single core and then dual, then quad. Now oct, hexacore, e- even are available. And last video we discussed about the multi-core processor. Then we discussed their hexa-core and even octa-core. So most of the processor are 64-bit as compared to the 32-bit when it is started initially. And the processor speed up has reached up to 3.5 gigahertz. The ability to include GPU, that is graphic program processing unit, inside mobile processor has enabled devices to churn out of best graphic pictures or 3D capabilities. And when we see the benefits of this, so mobile processor is an improved processor technology, also made today's modern mobile device more power efficient. And when we're talking about the benefits, so it is an octa-core smartphone twice as fast as quad one. No, quad core processor faster than the octa is faster than the quad core only when it is running an app that takes advantage of its ability, or when you are multitasking. And what are the factors involved? We discussed here. They are the many. The processor is only one component of your device, of your smart device, and there are also graphic processing unit, RAM for short-term memory, antennas for Wi-Fi, and GPS for much more. All of these work together as a unit and all need to be considered when you buy a smartphone or tablet. Next is the Qualcomm Snapdragon. It is another processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon. Basically, Qualcomm Technology is a US based company. Qualcomm first become Qualcomm is the first became a known brand when they are introduced CDMA. Do you know now CDMA? That is a code division multiple access technology in the market. And this Qualcomm is actively involved in technology related to the semiconductor designing for mobile device. It is released the first 1 gigahertz processor and responsible for the mobile microprocessor. And when these technologies related to semiconductor designing, so tracking of devices, satellite phones, virtual reality, wireless, changing, charging, communication, etc. So all come under the this uh, mobile processor technology. Qualcomm is also known for its Snapdragon brand, which is responsible for releasing mobile processor and LTI modems, low transmission modems, they and when this Qualcomm come into the frame or the processor in market, when it released the first 1 gigahertz processor, when the average speed of the most of the smartphone only for was only for 512 megahertz, and Qualcomm Snapdragon processor are popular with all mobile and tablet manufacturers except Apple. Basically, this Qualcomm Snapdragon handle multitasking, less heat production, costlier when compared to other processors, and known for its best performance. And the top smartphone using this processor 845 is the latest version in 2018. OnePlus 6, Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus, Xperia Mi 7, these all are using the this. Next is MediaTek, that is used in smartphone and tablets, popular with Chinese manufacturer and some manufacturers like Xiaomi, Acer and Lenovo. Its features are multitasking with good processing and GPU, that is graphic processing unit, cheaper and a best option for budget devices. This mm, this software, or you can say, sorry, this processor is basically Taiwanese semiconductor company providing chips for mobile devices, HDTV, and other electronics devices. Basically, this MediaTek processor are built on 64-bit ARM architecture, and the latest MediaTek processors support up to 3 gigahertz speed, and they come in variety like dual core having 2 cores, quad core having 4 cores, hexa core having a 6 core, and deca core having a 10 core. The latest processor from MediaTek are Helio X20 and Helio X25, which are used in smartphone and tablets. जो आपके tablets हैं उनमें यही वाला software यही वाला processor use होता है. These processors are mostly popular with Chinese manufacturer, and we can use also them on smartphones. Next is an Apple. This is a processor. A12 Bionic has a 6-core CPU with 2 performance cores and a 4 efficiency cores. And when we are talking about that, the Apple does not manufacture any microprocessor. Instead, they make contracts with processor manufacturing companies, mainly Samsung and TSMC, for making custom built processor that suits their design and processor performance expectations. Basically, it's an Apple series that is designed for processor to be used on iPhone, iPad, iPad Touch, and Apple TVs. Some of the processor in the series are A4, A5, A6, A6X, A7, A8, A8X, A9, and A10. A10, uh, basically Fusion is the latest processor which is used in iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. And A10 is a quad core built on 16 nm fit process capable of running 2.4 gigahertz speed and hexa core power VRGPU. That is GPU is a graphic programming unit. And compared to previous one, A10 is twice faster than the A9. So the Apple is using iPhone XX, X Max, and this is an Apple versus Snapdragon. Now this is the benchmarks. No need of these benchmarks, just do the mobile processors and their advantages and technologies. This is the processor between RAM, link between processor and RAM. If we consider from a technical point of view, the RAM has not nothing to do with the performance of the processor or influence the functioning of it in any way, but it cannot boost the processing speed of the processor and ability to influence the overall performance of the device. This is an year-wise RAM used of some devices, and the link between the RAM and the processor. Higher speed calculates things much faster. Higher processor can also spend some clock cycles to background processor. Let us compare with two smartphones and smartphone 1 and smartphone 2. Quad core 1.3 gigahertz with 3 GB RAM, 2.2 GB with 2 GB RAM. Smartphone 2 is a more powerful because it is a higher processor speed, but smartphone phone 1 has a RAM but slower than the smartphone 2. Both RAM and the processor are equally important in the smartphone, and RAM offers a better hold to run applications simultaneously where the processing speed gives the better result. Hence, the higher the speed and better the results. So it is enough about the मोबाइल प्रोसेसर. हो सकता है आपके पास ये शॉर्ट नोट में 5 और 7 मार्क्स में टॉपिक आए दोनों ही, दैट इज मोबाइल प्रोसेसर एंड मल्टी कोर टेक्नोलॉजी. तो स्टूडेंट्स कोई भी डाउट हो आप पूछ लीजिए. थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू सो मच.